fine, elegant, sweet. This a whole other way. Tell her get the fuck on the beach. I'm in the field with the cleats. Anyone else see a breach? They gon' do all black, yellow, jack, man, all the niggas go tree. Gon' do all black, yellow, jack, man, all the niggas go tree. I'm in the field with the cleats. Anyone else see a breach? Gon' do all black, yellow, jack, man, all the niggas go tree. You know this look that's on my face, it's not for real big. I hit the street with all my pupils in my steel big. You saw this guy listen after Uncle Feel it. Until my pockets on the movie, I steal it. Hey, I speak true as a necessary. Project revolutionary. Cold on like Taylor. The man in general is a visionary. Soul food, no sweets. No preacher, man, he's sweet. None that he needs. It's one time for you. Make you hard, nigga, you can't. But with us, nigga, you can't. You smart cars, you can't. We fall off your ranks. We run back this rap shit. All black, no white shit. Real life, no catfish. Fall on that cat shit. I can't know to the tip. You can't say the kids. Ain't shit sweet, that's so thick. And my nothing is sweet. This a whole other way. Tell the shit is fuck on the beach. I'm in the field with the kids. Anyone else see a breach? They gon' do all black, yellow, jack, man, all the niggas go retreat. Gon' do all black, yellow, jack, man, all the niggas go retreat. I'm in the field with the kids. Anyone else see a breach? Gon' do all black, yellow, jack, man, all the niggas go retreat. Go ahead. You up and running? Am I showing up? What am I hearing? What am I hearing? It's on YouTube. Oh, this. Is it showing up? Don't look at me. Don't judge me.
I was trying to see your reaction because I thought I was right.
I was trying to do it, nigga. Nobody looking, man.
I struggled to get it out.
Yeah, that last little bit.
Shot glasses are like you can squeeze out the real ones.
Yeah, I didn't want to waste nothing.
These are from Dollar Tree, so that's why they're.
I met a bitch outside of my complex. Bitch so fine that she running for a contest. Ass so nice, so I'm thinking I should wipe that. Have a couple kids and I'm down, yeah, I like that. But the bitch capping and acting like a stripper. Never want to settle down, let a nigga fight for. Rather hit the club and ass and get tossed up. Bitch street nasty, no black sassy, and you can't black for a bitch in the backseat. Nothing but old, we can never should have fought for it. Now she ain't a see, pushing on her. Bitches ain't shit. Goddamn, what's wrong with her? There's some reason time to the bitches on time.
Everybody coming in? You ain't got nobody. Am I missing the chat, man? Y'all give me a one if y'all hearing this all right, man. I'm not getting none of that. I tried that. I did that.
I don't even know what I did.
I've been waiting on everybody to get in here. Everybody in here. Shalom, Israel. Y'all got some Shabbat Shalom. Show me how it's shot. Usual suspects up in here. All right. Any hope for the street. Great. All right, man. Shalom, Israel. We are I.S.U.P.K. We started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. One of the Commander GEN.YAHANNA. This is the Monday night scripture breakdown class happening down here at the headquarters in Florida, 1628 Avenue E in Riviera Beach. I'm going to hold it down tonight. Captain of 10,000 Shawoyala. So bring any of your questions. If you have any, type them in clear. Y'all know the routine. If it's your first class, you know what I'm saying? Type in anything at any time, you know what I'm saying? We'll get it on in tonight. All right. All right. Let's see. All right, so if y'all got any questions in the room, I'll take y'all questions first. Give everybody else a chance to get their questions in. All right.
It's like, so, I got a question in the book of Daniel, chapter 35, also in chapter 12, chapter 11, verse 35, also in chapter 12, verse 10, it speaks of them being turned white. And I was wondering if you could break that down for me, sir. I did.
Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Come on, sir. I started at 34. Daniel chapter 11, verse 34. It's like 33. And they that understood among the people shall instruct many. May they, it's like yet by the sword, end by flame, by captivity, end by spoil.
Who is this talking about? Where are we at?
We're in the book of Daniel, chapter 11, sir.
Look, give me a little bit more.
Daniel chapter 11, verse 29. At the time appointed, he shall return and come toward the south. But it shall not be as the former, or as the latter. For the ships of Chittim shall come against him. Therefore, he shall be grieved and return and have indignation against the holy covenant so shall he do. He shall even return and have.
What verse you started at? So like
29, sir.
You started there?
Yes, sir.
That's not telling me who you don't know who this is talking about. You just pick the script like you just start reading in the middle. Who is this talking about?
Talking about a king, sir.
Okay. So he says talking about a king. So this is let me catch up to you. All right. Go ahead, keep reading. You start where you started from.
Verse 29. At the time appointed, he shall return and come toward the south, but it shall not be as the former, or as the latter. For the ships of Chittim shall come against him. Therefore, he shall be grieved and return and have indignation against the holy covenant. So shall he do. He shall even return and have intelligence with them that forsake the holy covenant.
Okay, and shall have intelligence with them that forsake the holy covenant. All right, so this sounds. I didn't want to try and read the beginning of it while you was reading where you need to go. What verse is your question in? Or do you have a question?
Yeah, the question I just need to break down in verse 35 when it says that they will be made white.
Okay. All right, so just keep reading. I don't need to know who the king is, I don't think.
Daniel chapter 11, verse 31. And arms shall stand on his part, and they shall pollute the sanctuary of strength, and shall take away the daily sacrifice, and they shall place the abomination that maketh desolate.
Mm-hmm. So you know what this is talking about, right? So far you good up to here.
No.
What is this talking about?
This is talking about them coming in and turning, like destroying our nation and doing stuff to make us go against the Most High.
Okay. Who is them?
I think it's the Persians, sir, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, no. Keep going. Maybe you'll get it. Read that last verse one more time.
The arms shall stand on his part. It's like it. Daniel 11 and 31. The arms shall stand on his part, and they shall pollute the sanctuary of strength, and shall take away the daily sacrifice. Mm-hmm. And they shall place the abomination that make it desolate.
You give me it's probably First Maccabees, but I'm not sure which one of it, and where Antiochus is doing all of this about offering swine's flesh on the altars and all of that. Give me that part. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 32. And such as do wickedly against the covenant shall he corrupt by flatteries. But the people that do know their power shall be strong and do exploits.
Right. Okay. What this is, just give everybody a background. Saying like you might read. All right. So Daniel was given a prophecy about what's going to happen in the near future. Right. What's going to happen is that our people are going to, of course, be destroyed. Not like it's not even probably happening right now in Daniel's time, but it's going to get increasingly worse. Right. And these kings that do not serve the Most High. These kings who are other nations who don't serve the Most High, you understand? Like they're going to come up with all type of like policies, I guess, for lack of a better word. Like just think like how America makes different policies, different laws. They allow certain things. They allow gay marriage in America right now. You know what I mean? I remember Commander GEN.YAHANNA saying it like 10 years ago that one day that they were going to make it legal for you to molest a child. You know what I'm saying? Like these pedophiles that are in office, these priests, whenever the priest thing was real big, you know what I'm saying? They was like, these cats is getting off. You know what I'm saying? He was like, these cats is getting off, and pretty soon they're going to make these policies to where you'll be able to just be a regular thing. It'll be a sexual, preference. It's like you want to take a ride in the behind. If you're a man, you could have a child if you want to. You know what I mean? Like, as long as their parents don't mind or something. I don't know. All you Christians, you don't mind your kids getting raped and molested. So, it shouldn't be a problem. Somebody should be able to give away their kid to a preacher if they want to, or to some child molester if they want to. And so these different policies and all of these laws that they're changing or whatever, you know what I'm saying, they're going to take away the daily sacrifice, which was our law. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take away all of these different things. They're going to tell you, man, look, the law is done away with. You ain't got to keep the law. You ain't got to do this. You ain't got to do that. You can sleep with whoever you want to sleep with. You can worship whatever God you want to worship. You understand? So this is what was being prophesied right here. And like basically our people were going to, at least some of our people were going to give up their God to serve their God. It was the ones of us that did stand strong, that held on to the truth, we would do exploits. We would do wonderful things, man. You were going to see what these priests and prophets did, what these sisters did, you understand, because they trusted and followed the Most High, regardless of everything else that was going on, regardless of them, legalizing gay marriage or whatever, you understand? All right, they're going to legalize heroin in a minute. All right, go ahead.
Come on, sir. Daniel chapter 11, verse 33. And they that understand among the people.
And Christ died. Christ got the death penalty from your oppressor, you understand? Because he taught the truth. You know what I mean? A lot of brothers are going to lose their lives, man. I hope when you come into the I.S.U.P.K, you do understand this, that it's possible you could lose your life for instructing brothers and sisters on what they should and what they should not be doing. It's an oath that we take when we come in here, because we know that so-called powers that be are not always going to allow you to have freedom of speech. We take full advantage of it in the U.P.K. now. We go out on the street and we speak with loud mics and everything, man, speakers, and we're protected by their laws. Well, the same laws that we're protected by right now could automatically change, at any time, and somebody else will be protected from your hate speech. They could be protected. Like, you damn near can't say faggot no more. You can't talk about a fag being a fag. It's politically incorrect. on the Boondocks, when Riley's like, he had to do the public service announcement. So next time you say gay to me, something means gay, he lost his mind because it just sounds so ridiculous. Like, who would do that? Why would you tell me I can't say it's gay? That is gay. You know what I'm saying? But can't even say that no more. You know what I mean? So go ahead. You can keep reading.
Come, sir. Verse 33. And they that understand among the people shall instruct many, yet they shall fall by the sword, and by flame, by captivity, and by spoil, many days. Now when they shall fall, they shall be hoping.
Open. HOLPEN?
Yes, sir.
Helped.
Helped.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Come. They shall be open with a little help, but many shall cleave to them with flatteries.
Mm-hmm. So what does that mean? What's that last part mean?
Come. The people are going to want to listen to the leaders or such that want that tell them something that they just want to hear.
You're talking about which part you're explaining right now.
So, verse 33, where it says, and they that understand among the people shall instruct many. And that, that's going to be like the brothers that are in the truth. And then it says, yet they shall fall by the sword, by the flame, by captivity, and by spoil many days. Wow. Now, when they shall fall, they shall be opened with little help. So that's saying, like when we do fall, we're going to be hoping for help, but we're not going to get no help. And then it says, but many shall cleave to them with flatteries. So, but many shall cleave to them with flatteries is the ones of when we fall and we're going through it and we're looking for help, we're going to like cling to the people or the leaders who are just telling us what we want to hear. Like, not telling us, what we really should do. They're just telling us something to make us, feel good.
Okay, no, that's not what I'm saying. Here's okay, I'm starting at 32, right? It says, and such as do wickedly against the covenant shall be corrupt by flatteries, right? This is saying Christians and Muslims and Catholics and who is not in the truth, that does not believe the truth about the Bible on what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, how you're supposed to do. Those people, they'll be easily drawn away, right? Like just like anybody, every person has a price, has something that would not have them come to class. They don't want to ask a question. They don't care. They'd rather continue doing whatever the hell they're doing. You understand? Like, and if somebody was to say something to them, they could be drawn away very easily by flatteries. You understand? If you ever had a woman that you could tell her anything, you understand? Like, because she will go against her whole family and everybody, her best friend, you understand, because of how you talk to her. You're so sweet and you're this and that and the third, romantic or whatever the case may be, right? Well, that's us. As a people, men are, like a whore. You understand? Like you can be drawn away by flatteries, by somebody telling you something you want to hear, by somebody giving you something, giving you a gift and flattering you, making you feel some type of way, even though you know what's right, what's wrong, what you're supposed to do. You can be drawn away by flatteries. You understand? So the such do wickedly against the covenant shall be corrupt by flatteries. But the people that do know their power shall be strong and do exploits. All right, you get that point. All right, 33. And they that understand among the people shall instruct many, yet they shall fall by the sword. So those that are in the truth, that understand that what they're doing is important. You understand? Like they are still going. They're going to be killed. Like I said, I brought up Yahushua first. Right. There's a ton of different people. Yahushua, Peter. Did Peter die? I know who's Stephen. I think Peter got killed too, if I'm not mistaken. Stephen got stoned to death. Paul was stoned a ton of times. You know what I mean? Like everybody, because of their affiliation to the truth and following the Most High, following Christ, they were risking their life by doing what they were doing. All right, so many that understand shall instruct many, yet they shall fall by the sword and by flame, by captivity, and by spoil many days. So in other words, the fall is what?
The fall, sir, is the other things like taking us into captivity, us not being top.
Okay, that is very vague, but okay, we just read it.
Fall is us dying.
That's only one aspect. What is the fall? We just read it. Read it out.
And they that understand among the people shall instruct many, yet they shall fall by the sword.
They shall fall by what?
The sword.
By what?
The sword.
What else?
And by flame.
And by what else?
by captivity,
By what else?
by spoil.
That's the fall. Like you said, we're not going to be on top. Somebody's going to be over the top of us. They're going to be able to kill us. They're going to be able to put us in a furnace in a fiery furnace if they want to. They'll be able to spoil you, meaning take your goods, the things that belong unto you. But like I said, it was just a vague way that you put it. In other words, it gives it to you better. It's better if you just, understand. You understand this? Like, this is the whole fall. The whole fall of Black, Hispanics, Native Indians came from our lives, following other nations, following other kings, falling for the Okio. You understand? That was our fall. Even the ones of us that are holding on to the truth, we're still going to live in the ghettos and barrios and reservations. We're still going to be locked up. We're still going to get the death penalty. We're still going to be spoiled. Our sons are going to die in the streets. Our daughters are going to be stolen and raped and what have you ever else. We are going to have no might in our hands whatsoever. Okay, keep going.
Verse 34.
Oh, Salaki, in the many days part, right? So the many days is just for a long time.
Yes, sir.
Same way. This is why Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, this is why we feel the way we feel down, because of the many days. Like, this is what's happening. Go ahead.
Daniel chapter 11, verse 34. Now, when they shall fall, they shall be hoping with a little help.
Now, they shall be hoping with a little. Well, I'll let you keep reading. Keep going.
But many shall cleave to them with flattery.
Now, okay. Now, here's you can break it down again one more time. You understand now? If not, it's no problem. Anybody else? You want to act this up? You got it?
I wasn't keeping up.
So when they shall fall, they shall be hoping with little. Basically, that's all of us. When we all start to be spoiled and go into captivity and start to die under the hands of these other nations, we're gonna be hoping, but with little help. Okay. And then it says, but many shall cleave to them with flattery.
What is the hoping with little help?
We're going to be hoping that the Most High will help us, but
no. What is hoping?
Hoping, you said, was help.
Okay.
So we're going to be looking for help, but we won't get it.
No. Read it. That part.
Now, when they shall fall, they shall be hoping.
They shall be what?
Hoping.
So they shall be what? Tell me what it means.
They shall be looking for someone to help them.
It said they shall be helped.
You need a mic.
But they shall be helped.
All right.
Okay, help with little help.
Yeah. Not hoping. We're not hoping enough. You are going to get help. You're going to get food stamps. You're going to get a refund check and a stimulus check. You're going to get the right to go out here on the street if you want to and say that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You're going to get help with a little help in this captivity. This is why your Christian leaders, Martin Luther Kings and Jesse Jacksons and Creflo Dollar, they are so about serving their white God. You understand? Like, they're so about being a part of this that they see, because it's help. Look, I got a Rolls Royce over here. You know what I'm saying? I got a Gucci belt buckle or whatever else. I got these gator boots or what have you. They're hoping with a little, like, this help. It does help that we don't have to like walk around with a yoke on our neck and with chains and this and that and the third. You can drive a car if you want to. You can read. You're allowed to read now without getting your eyes burned out. You're allowed to read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You're allowed to, I don't know, all of these things. It's because the Most High allowed it to happen. You understand? We were helped with a little help. He let these crackers have, a little mercy and, with us. You know what I mean? So you're going to be helped, even though you're falling by the sword. You're falling by famine and drug and addiction and, you know, sexually transmitted diseases and whatever else was in that whole list of things, you know, the captivity and all of that, you're going to get some help after all this. You're going to go through this for a long time. You're going to get some help, but it's only going to be a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get a little bit of help when we fall. Go ahead.
But many shall cleave to them with flattery.
So, okay. Many shall cleave to anybody.
Come on. The heathen.
Right. Many are going to cleave to the Christian church and the Muslim, the Democratic Party, those niggas that wear red hats and want to make it great again, and that are, you know, I don't know. It's a ton of different things. You know what I mean? They are going to cleave to them now with flatteries. Now they're the ones doing the flattery. Yes, about we sick. You all right? No, listen, I wear a tie now, shave my whole face off. You know what I'm saying? I do this, I'll do anything that you like so that I too can drive a Rolls Royce. So I too can live over here in the hills and the birds, because you're giving us a little help. I just got to pull myself up by my bootstraps and get my act together, get my life together. You know what I'm saying? Get my credit straight. Need to, man, I'm going to do it. You understand? With flattery. Keep going.
Yes, sir. Daniel 11:35. And some of them of understanding shall fall, to try them, and to purge, and to make them white, even to the time of the end.
All right. Okay, so starting at 4, now when they shall fall, they shall be hoping with a little help, but many shall cleave to them with flatteries. And some of them of understanding shall fall, to try them, and to purge. Break it down, that last verse.
Come on. So this is the Most High, like, and so like verse 35, and some of them of understanding shall fall, to try them and to purge. So this is the Most High, like, even the brothers that do have understanding and stand for the Most High, you still got to go through all that killing and lynching and all that, and you know, the drug addiction and everything that the white man's doing for him, telling you could be gay and everything else, and you got to withstand that and stand for the Most High through everything.
That's correct. All right, like you're going through this fall too. Like we go into this fall as a nation, right, as a people, even the ones of us of understanding that are still going to hold on to the truth. You still going to have to live in the ghetto. You're still going to be offered drugs. You're going to be offered this and that and the third. You're going to be offered $1 million to have this church and to tell niggas that the law is done away with. You're gonna have to go through it and deny it. You're gonna have to be tried or proven that you really serve the Most High, and to purge the ones of us that ain't supposed to be in here. A lot of niggas come into the truth and they're not supposed to be here. Some of you is going to get purged the hell out. You're not supposed to be here, and it's going to be proven as such. Like you're not supposed to be here. So some are going to going to fall so that they can be proven that they're worthy of this crime, and some are going to go through that fall so that they can get the hell out of here. All right, and to purge. Go ahead from there.
Yes, sir. And to make them white, even to the time of the end, because it is yet for a time appointed.
Okay, so your precept would be make them white as snow. All this is to make you clean, to get rid of all of your lust and your desires that would pull you away to something else. You understand? So now you come into the truth. You have the opportunity in here to fight every demon that goddamn exists. You're gonna fight the demons that you got. You're gonna fight the demons your wife got. If you are, one of the few that can become an officer and hold, a certain amount of authority and responsibility, you're gonna have to fight demons that you don't even got. Somebody else got. You're gonna have to fight them. You're gonna have to check them. You're gonna have to battle with them all damn day. You understand? In order to clean yourself all the way up. You know what I'm saying? To get yourself right. You understand? And make sure that whatever you're faced with, whatever the situation, even if it means you losing your life, you understand that you truly serve the Most High. You know what I'm saying? This is what Daniel was prophesying that's going to happen later on. Like I said, you can see it a ton of times throughout history. You can see it right now in I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? But you've seen Christ go through it. You've seen Paul, Stephen, you know what I'm saying? All these brothers went through all of these things to be proven whether they really served hell. Judas went through it. Judas went through this, and his ass got purged. You understand? So that's that. You know what I'm saying? To be made white is just, you know what I'm saying? It's a metaphor for being, you know, spotless, without spot. You know what I'm saying? Or clean. You understand? Like I don't have that problem anymore. Type shit. So that's that. All right.
I had the precept of Maccabees.
Mm-hmm.
The book of Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 41. Moreover,
Where is it?
First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 41.
First Maccabees, okay. All right.
Give him a second. Get it. The book of First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 41. King Antiochus wrote his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws.
This is a white man for you, man. He said, man, you should leave Buddha and, you know, Christ and, you know, Yahweh. You should leave the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the regular Muhammad and whoever the hell else it is that people deal with and that people serve and that they follow. And listen, I'm running this earth. Did y'all see the Olympics? I didn't either. It was like, you know how in the Olympics, if you've ever seen it before, people would come out by their nation. They would come out, here's China, you know, here's America, you know. Everybody come out together with just one. You know what I'm saying? It's one nation. It's a one world order. We're gonna get everybody together. Everybody. I ain't seen so many white people win stuff in a long time. I mean, it's crazy, man. Like they got niggas so high and so porked up, they can't win nothing no more. Niggas still won the most. I'm just saying, I ain't never seen so many white people win, man. Like I saw Chinese, little short, retarded looking people was dusting niggas in the 100 meters. Yeah, blew my mind. I was like, what in the world is going on? Anyway, back to the point. The point is, this whole one world order thing that, you know, we all, you know, we're going to come together. We're going to be one nation and you're going to leave your God. You're going to leave the things that were, you know, special and sacred to your forefathers and your people and your nation. And we're all just going to be one whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Antiochus started this thousands of years ago. You understand? Had a great kingdom. You know, Egypt did this. You know, I ain't going to say Antiochus started, but this is one of the times you can see it. Egypt did the same thing. You know, everybody come in together. Y'all be Egyptians now. Y'all gonna Tutankhamun and who the hell ever else. That's what it is, you know. So America doing the same thing. Rome did it, Greece did it. It's just the way it goes, you know what I'm saying? So Antiochus is telling these cats what? Read one more time.
Okay. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom.
To his whole kingdom, meaning everybody that I rule over, you know what I'm saying? Which it wasn't just his people. Antiochus ruled over tons of countries. Alexander conquered everywhere. That nigga conquered Africa and all types of other stuff, not just Greece and Rome. And you know what I'm saying? He was everywhere. So Antiochus is saying to all the people that's under him, go ahead.
That all should be one people.
That we all should be one people. If you live under my house, you're gonna do it how I want to. We are the same. You like what I like. You hate what I hate. Well, it's the same thing in the house of the Most High. You understand? I serve the Most High. You understand? In His house, we are one body. We are one nation. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you are one body up under the Most High. You understand? Under Christ. We all like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Meaning this. Whatever the Lord likes, whatever the Lord don't like, I like and I don't like. Anything that does not piss the Lord off and does not go against Him, well, no problem. You can like giraffe if you want to. The Lord don't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like giraffe. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta like that together, but the whole scheme of the whole thing is that we are one, meaning we like what the boss like. We hate what the boss hate. We say what he say. We don't say what he don't want us to say. And that's that. All right. Well, this is what Antiochus is trying to do. He's trying to be God over his country, which, go ahead.
And everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
Mm-hmm.
Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
Which is unheard of. All the other nations, when it says all the heathen means nation. So all the other nations, everybody else, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Africans, the Arabs, the Indians, the who the hell ever else, they all agree with America. Like, you know what? That's cool. We just love everybody. Kumbaya. You know what I'm saying? Everything is wonderful, man. Peace, man. Peace. You understand? Even some niggas agree with that dumbass stuff. While your sons and your daughters are in the worst schools ever. You live in the worst neighborhoods on the planet, and you agree with that? How? Anyway, so this is what this is saying. Like, even the niggas, even some of the Israelites, they was with it too. You know who them Israelites was, don't you? Who it was?
The pastors, basically, Pharisees, the leaders of our people.
Who are they?
T.D. Jakes, Martin Luther King,
Oprah.
Come.
Nigga, who else? Who else just gets down? Yeah, who is Gail? Wendy Wood. No, yeah, you name it. Okay, you gotta give me somebody a heavy hitter. Nigga, Gail ain't no heavy hitter. Yeah, Al Sharpton. Yeah, of course we know the pastors. And we all follow the pastors, right? Now give me another heavy hitter that's not a pastor. Like I said, Oprah. Like this bitch, she got her own religion. Who else is like Oprah? Anybody like that? Okay. T.I. Jay-Z and Beyonce, nigga. Beyonce could start a church right now. She could start a church. Think she rich now. Here's the thing. That's what this is saying. Like those are the people that they was like, you know what? Sounds good. Y'all eat Antiochus is eating good. I would like some of that too. What's the other ones? What's the other ones that niggas are scared to do? I'm doing it on camera.
Vaccine.
Nah, the signs. Y'all know them signs, man?
Illuminati.
Yeah, the Illuminati signs. I'll do anything. I'll sacrifice my mother. Huh? Who?
The black Illuminati members.
Oh, yeah. Boule.
I know.
That's gay.
Yes.
Okay, come on. So here's the point. Like there are some of our people, some of the Israelites that also followed after this dumb. You know what I'm saying? That you know you're not supposed to do it. You know, where is God? Nigga, we on the bottom. We live in the worst neighborhoods. My kids go to the worst schools. I'm trying to move on up. I want to get where I, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we read before about we all fall. But some of us that really serve the Most High, who say we serve the Most High, it's happening to try us and to purge the ones of us that ain't supposed to be Black leaders. Oprah shouldn't be giving any Negro, Hispanic, or Native Indian any advice about anything. T.D. Jakes or Al Sharpton or Beyonce should not be giving your woman advice on how to dress and what she should do and how she should talk to you and how she shouldn't do and whatever else. They shouldn't do it. Meanwhile, there's niggas that would cower and bow unto it too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is talking about. Antiochus, all the other heathens, it's a given. Of course, they're gonna, whoever got the most money and the most power, of course, they're gonna follow. But our people were supposed to have some type of standards, some type of integrity, to where we don't do it regardless. Maybe if it means my life, I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed unto idols.
Right. Give up your gods. My religion is you're going to serve Buddha or whoever his was. And they sacrificed unto those gods. Keep going.
And profaned the Sabbath. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange laws of the land, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days, and pollute the sanctuary and holy people, set up altars and groves and chapels of idols, and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts.
This is in Jerusalem. This is in the Holy Land. This is in the Lord's land out there. It was told to us that we had to do it. So instead of letting my sons and my daughters die, okay, no problem. We got to do this. I'll do it. No problem. You understand? So this is we fail to prove whether you really serve the Most High or to get the ones out the way. You understand? You come into the I.S.U.P.K, you put on all black and ton out of one ton all damn day so that we can prove you and purge you and get you the hell up from around us so that my son don't got to die because you're a whore. You gonna give him AIDS. So my son and my daughter ain't got to die because you are a whoremonger and you're going to bring AIDS and kill her. You understand? So that you ain't going to have her do it. It's ridiculous. Huh? You understand? My daughter is going to get killed by one of you purple faggots, and then you're going to hide it, sweep it under a rug somewhere. We're going to purge you the hell up out of here. You won't be in the I.S.U.P.K. You won't be nowhere around my brothers, my sisters, my wives, my sons, my daughters. It won't happen. You understand? So that's what's going on right here. Go ahead.
Okay. That they should also lead their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation.
You hate your kids, man. If you don't serve the Most High, if you would follow America, if you would follow, Antiochus or the Pharaoh or whoever else, Christianity, you hate your kids. You don't mind if they get molested or raped or worse. You don't care. That's what it's always been, man. The Most High cares about Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? He gave you these laws to keep these things from happening to your brothers, to your sisters, to your wives, to your husband. He gave these laws for us so that we would be on top. We wouldn't fall by the sword. We wouldn't fall by, You understand? So that's what this is. For the one that you pulled out, but the whole thing is us being separate from everybody else, being clean, having, what they say, have your hands clean. You know what I'm saying? Having your hands clean. That being white, the whites of my hands was dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like now they white. You know what I'm saying? They clean. They spotless. Ain't nothing in them. You know what I'm saying? You want your nails. Your nails is white. They clean. You understand? Think of it like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it ain't making people white. No sweat. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 49, to the end that they might forget the law and change all the orders. Whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said, he should die.
Simple prayer. You know what I'm saying? You either get down or you lay down. It's the same thing in the truth, man, but it's way worse. You understand? Like, so the sister had a question. She said, is there any scriptures about bad luck, believing in bad luck? Okay, so And bad luck, meaning, I'll just guess just because this is, of course, we all grew up. This is something that we all dealt with, believing in bad luck. Somebody give me luck, first of all, in a dictionary. It's not going to be in the Bible dictionary. So any dictionary you want, you can give me luck real quick, just so I can be very thorough about this thing. Bad luck. What I remember, as far as luck is just fortune, or when I say fortune, meaning like good luck, meaning like it's almost synonymous as in the right spirit as Lord be with you. You understand? Like, I'm gonna go and try and get this job. Man, you can say good luck if you want to, or man, I hope that everything goes good for you. That would be the same. I'm going to get the definition of luck, but here's what you really got to understand, and this is for everybody in terms of, okay, like understanding anything, there's a spirit behind it, right? And here's how how the scripture says, give me that, Shabbat, because I try the spirits, right? Here's how you do it. It's a spirit behind anything that you do. If what you do does not go against the Most High, if what you do does not have you serve somebody that does go against the Most High, that's about as clear as I can make it. You can put a whole other, if you're not hurting your brother or your sister, if you're not, it's a ton of different things, but the most precise and general at the same time way that you can say it is, you either with the Most High or you're not with the Most High. So believing in bad luck. Let's first of all get what the word luck means, and then we'll go from there. All right.
Luck in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, a force that brings good fortune or adversity.
What's a synonym for luck then? You being in the truth. Anybody? Nobody.
Karma.
I don't know what that means. You'd have to look that one up too.
A synonym, sir?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say the Most High.
That's what I would say.
Most High.
That's what I would say. Read the definition again.
A force.
A what?
A force.
A what?
A force.
Ain't nothing within the Most. That's why we call them that, the Most High. This is a force to me, being in the truth. Read it again.
A force that brings good fortune or adversity.
Or adversity. The Lord can make everything wonderful for you, or he can make it adverse for you. Precept.
In Romans 9, we say he will have mercy on whom he want to have mercy. He will have.
That's too wild, but I'll take that. Good. Anybody else?
So like what he says, I kill, I make alive, I make poor, I make rich.
That's a good one too. I was thinking of Deuteronomy 28:1, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you do what the Lord says to do, that all these blessings will come over you. 15, if you don't do it, all these curses will come on you and they'll overtake you. So all of these, of course, all these precepts all over the Bible, y'all can look at, you know what I mean? This is the force, you know what I'm saying? That it being in the truth, serving the Most High, you know, that the force and the God and the power that I serve, he brings good fortune or adversity. There's no other place that it's going to come from. You understand? Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
B says events or circumstances that operate for or against an individual.
Put that a little bit closer if you would. I don't even feel like you come through the speaker.
The events or circumstances that operate for or against an individual.
Right. The events or circumstances that operate for or against. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is who the priest brought up Romans. Exactly it. You know what I'm saying? You can't get it. The brother brought up, you know, I make a lot. That's in Isaiah, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you can't, don't nothing happen without the Lord making it happen. That's the force, right? So when you say, is there any more? So when you say luck, right? Is there a different definition?
There's one that says, it's a verb.
Give me all the definitions.
It says,
You ain't got to give me the whole thing. If it gets monotonous, then you leave it and go on to the next one. But I want all of them.
To prosper or succeed, especially through chance of good fortune, usually used without.
And that's just luck. So how is bad luck? It said luck is what?
To prosper.
So okay, so not prosper. I guess bad would be bad prospering. I don't know. That's what luck means. That's the definition of luck. It says to prosper. So I guess bad luck would be bad prospering at bad stuff. Okay, well, I guess. Here we go. Keep going. Any more on that?
Or succeed, especially through chance or good fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Usually used without.
Proverbs happens to every man. Okay. Oh no, it might be in Ecclesiastes or cuss. No, it's solid.
The last definition I got says, then I got luckless here too, but it says to come upon something desirable by chance, usually used without, on, onto, or into.
So here's what I'll tell. Here's what I'll say. I'll say this. If you think that luck has something to do with a rabbit's foot or with you rubbing the wood when you come out on the Apollo so that you can win, everybody rubs the wood. Everybody that come on Apollo rubs the wood. How is that good luck? You lost. They booed your ass off the stage. How is that good luck? It wasn't. How is your rabbit's foot? So if you own a rabbit's foot, nothing bad is going to happen. No bad fortune is going to happen to you. Not what it is. You understand? So if you believe this is like an old wives' tale. Give me 1 Timothy chapter 4. Okay, and who's got something for me?
I got something. The book of 1 John, chapter 4, and verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
Okay, so here's the thing about the luck. Try the spirits, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with you believing in bad luck because there is bad fortune. There's bad things that happen to people all the time. Okay, what is this luck to you though? What do you think luck is? Do you think luck is in the air, and if you pray to it and you obey it, that it will give you good luck? If you rubbed and kissed the rabbit's foot, if you do that, you're gonna have good luck. You're gonna have good fortune. If you believe that, you are a nut. You understand? You serve some other God, and you don't understand the way of the earth and the way of the world and how things should go. So you just as simple as you can be if you believe in bad in that respect, right? Any more on that up?
Come. Hereby know ye the Spirit of God.
Hereby, this is how you're going to know the Spirit of God. That's what he just said in the Old English. Hereby ye know. Read it again.
Come. Hereby know ye the Spirit of God.
Hereby, by this, is how you're going to know the Spirit of the Lord. This is how you learn to try the spirits. You're going to have to practice this. Go ahead.
Every spirit that confesses that GEN.YAHANNA is come in the flesh is of God.
Okay, this is okay. So, okay, so in this, what the brother is saying is, look, if somebody come and they say that it don't matter what Christ looked like, you understand? It says that Christ came in the flesh. He's not God. Christ is a man. If somebody says that Christ is God, then that's not of the Lord. If he come and say that color don't matter, then that's not of the Most High. That's not of God. That is not the Spirit. The Spirit is Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah. If he don't say that, I would stop it right there. Now, if he say that, but he got purple with fringes on his t-shirt, I would wonder about his spirit because he looked gay as hell. You understand? Gay is gay. That's what it is. I'm not afraid to say. Keep going.
And every spirit that confesses not that Yahushua Mashiach is come in the flesh is not of God.
You'll know that off rip. Any Christian to tell you, listen, I don't care what color God is or what color Yahushua flesh, right? What does that mean? Does anybody understand what that means?
He was a man, sir. He had skin just like you and I.
You on it?
But it says,
You got one. I'm not gonna hold you, but I'm saying you really don't need one.
basically the flesh is like you have to be born an Israelite. You can't just say, to be, a Hebrew. You have to be born in the flesh.
That's true. I think I desired it a little bit closer, just in that he's saying he's a man.
Oh.
What did you say?
I just said that he's a man like you and I, so he has flesh and blood. He has skin.
He has skin, right? He's a man. I mean, he got skin, right? What does it mean, like when you hear like the spirit behind that? Like he came in the flesh. Like what you saying is right. Like it's on point for sure. He's man, flesh and blood, like you and me. Got skin.
Like he's born just like us.
Yes, he's born just like us. Now, take what all of y'all said. Now put that in. If it was you. Let's just imagine if it was you. And it said, what does the scripture say? Read the scripture one time.
Hereby know ye the Spirit of God.
Mm-hmm.
Every spirit that confesses that Yahushua Mashiach is come in the flesh.
That confesses that Christ came in the flesh is with the Lord. Why would they say that?
Because some people would say he came as a spirit. And so if you believe he was a man, then the Lord, you understand.
See, you almost that was it. That was you almost like kicked in the door with. I don't even think you know what you said. That almost kicked in the door. Go ahead, Sharatazar, while he getting that, give me as the scripture. Believe on me as the scripture said. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, all right. He came as your brother.
Right. Okay. What the brother was saying was, what you're saying, he came to meaning. What does that mean?
It's like a nation that he's not God.
God damn. No. Yes, but no. That's not what I was saying. Just now. Okay. Now think about it. If it's you, and if somebody was writing about you and they said, if you believe that Sharatazar came in the flesh, then you're with the Lord. That's saying you're not here anymore. You died 2,000 years ago.
Like you have to believe the word that he spoke when he was here.
If you believe he was a nigga, or a black man or Israelite, and you know what I'm saying, you the Lord.
Okay, that's better. That's what I'm trying to go with it, is that if somebody wrote about me, if somebody said that, there are people that nowadays say that we don't even know if Christ existed. Where are the records other than the Bible that he existed? How do we know he even walked the earth? How do you know what color he was? Have you ever seen Christ? You like do a picture of him? If you believe that he came in the flesh, meaning he came from the seed of David, the tribe of Judah. He was an Israelite, man. This nigga was born in Nazareth. He was, everybody can easily say that they was dark skinned. I can read in Revelation and said it looked like he burnt in a damn furnace and had nappy hair. If I believe that he came in the flesh, not as a spirit, not as this and that and the third, like I was me, nigga. I was me. I was a skinny black nigga from the hood over there. You know who the hell I am. Nigga, draw me with this and all that. You better know that's not me. Niggas say that my color don't matter. You better know that that is not of the Lord. That is not the Most High. Nigga, you a damn liar. You say you are the damn devil right now. You understand? That's what Christ is saying. Who got the scripture?
Sloppy, sir. I got time and chance.
No, I told you. Who I told to get?
Who
Who did I tell to get? Believe on me, as the scripture said. Who did I tell that to?
sir.
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the shot get that. I'm pretty sure. I'm at 99.9999. Somebody run tape back. Pretty sure I told the shot get that.
What's the scripture you want, sir?
Believe on me, as scripture said. What you had, Sharatazah, in the meantime?
I'm holding the spirit, sir. It says, confess that Yahushua is coming in the flesh. I'm still holding that.
Read. That's why I know I didn't tell you to get it. Were you done with that?
I got one more verse if you want to.
Go ahead.
Come. And every that confesses not that Yahushua Mashiach is come in the flesh is not of God.
Mm-hmm.
And this is that spirit of Antichrist.
Right. Anybody who say that color don't matter, that, you know what I'm saying, that Christ is, they are against Christ. You understand? And being against Christ is you being against the Most High. I can get a ton of scriptures on that too, but we're not going to do it tonight. I'm making a point. I.S.U.P.K, you had something, right? Yeah, you should have. You should have had 1 Timothy chapter 4. Y'all really got to pay attention. You have to be on point. You understand? Like whatever, you know, you don't have to read with somebody else. You can run the tape back. If I give you a scripture to get, you should have it on deck. All right, let's get it.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. But refuse profane and old wives' fables.
Where are you starting?
1 Timothy chapter 4 and 7.
Go to 1.
4, verse 1.
Nice and loud. Like that makes it a little weak.
The Spirit speaking expressly that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits.
This is what we just read in Daniel about them flatteries. They're these seducing spirits, right? In the last days, it's already been prophesied by Daniel, by many other prophets, what was going to happen to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, to our so-called leaders, to our fathers and our mothers and our brothers and our sisters. This is prophesied a long time ago. That some of these brothers is going to be weak as hell. Some of your wives is going to be weak as hell. You understand? Some of your husbands is going to be weak as hell. Go ahead.
Speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron.
Speaking lies and hypocrisy. Look, I can't even say it right. Hypocrisy. Speak like their conscience being seared with a hot iron, man. Like if you could imagine, like it's just they think that what they doing is absolutely right. This is it. Christianity is everything. You should love everybody. Y'all preaching that hate. I will never come over there. If you don't come to Christmas celebration, I disown you. Yeah. All right, having their conscience seared with a hot iron, so it's you know what I mean, whatever. Go ahead.
Forbidden.
What is seared to y'all? When you hear the word seared, what comes to mind? Seared. No, it's not burning. What is it? That's what I just said.
Seared meaning like sealed, basically. Like you know, all right, when you get a wound, and then they take a piece of iron, a hot iron, and they burn the wound to cauterize it, like searing it. It's like closing it shut, burning it shut.
Damn, nigga, like that's dark. I was just thinking of a steak. Jeez, nigga, yo, skin? Damn.
Man, was.
Yeah, that's rough. I don't like that. But yeah, you know, when you sear a steak, right? Like, you know, white people they steak, you know, rare or blue rare, whatever they call it, and they just sear it on both sides. It's so hot in the pan. It's gonna seal in all them good red juices. It's gonna be can't get out. Turn it over. Now all them juices locked in. They locked in there because you didn't burn it. It's just hot enough to seal it shut. Ain't nothing getting out. Ain't nothing get in there. Just good and juicy. Well, that's your conscience as a Christian. You're stuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they think, you know, your mom is never gonna change. I be telling y'all, I don't know why y'all waste y'all time. Their conscience is seared with a hot iron. It's hot. You're not getting in there. If you get in there, you're not getting in there. You're not getting in there, and they ain't coming out of where they at. Their conscience is in there. It's seared. It's juicy. It's prime. It's delicious to them. I'm not eating that. Yeah, son. Go ahead.
Verse 3. In the middle of verse 3. Which God hath created to be received of.
Yeah, you have to go back up to the seed.
Speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron.
Right, speaking lies, and they think what they saying is so right. They you know, they damn near. You know what I mean? That's why the Lord said all Israel will be saved. Some of you is just so stupid. You're so damn dumb. Your mother is dumb. Your wife is dumb. Your husband is dumb. Your daddy's dumb. Your brother's dumb. Your sister's dumb. Your damn kids is dumb as hell. They think what they're doing is absolutely right. They just don't know nothing. They're a child. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go and do this because I think it's right. Speaking lies and hypocrisy. But they don't know they lie. Color don't matter. The law is done away with. Some of them niggas is just filthy. Some of them ain't even see it. They just feeling disgusting. You understand? But at the end of the day, a lot of us are going to be left here. We're going to die in the Third World War and thermonuclear warfare because you are just so tied to Christianity. You're just so tied to your mama and your daddy and your, you know, whatever disgustingness, you know, lust you got. You can't let it go. All right? You know what I mean? Keep going.
God. Forbidding to marry and commanding to abstain from meats.
Here you go. You got some cats, you know, that like gay colors that say you can't marry. You nope, don't marry. You know, we live in America. We with what they own. I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm just gonna kill her, so I don't have to, you know, say nothing to my other wife about it. That's just, you know, it's not my wife. All right. Forbidding to marry and forbidding to what?
Abstain from meats.
To abstain from meats, right? Yeah, you got the roots and berries. Yep. Cats that are vegetarians or what have you. Keep going.
Which the power hath created to be received with thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm part yet. I forget what I asked you to get.
This is 7. Yeah.
Oh, keep going. Yeah, I told you to go up. Still like it. Go ahead.
Which God hath created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth.
Which believe in the truth and know the truth. That's what that is. When it says that believe, you believe in what's true about the Bible, meaning you can eat meat. Not that, because it's not even meat.
Right.
So damn, I don't know what that is. I mean, it's flesh, but that's not something you eat. It's not food.
Like the precept would be like when it talks about, you know, herbs and greens and it calls it meat because you can eat it. It's not from an animal.
Listen, like meat would imply something that you would eat. Right. Like otherwise, I wouldn't call dog legs meat. You know, it is meat. I would say it is certain, but not in the context of, you know what I'm saying, what kind of meat is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I wouldn't call that meat. Meat implies that I'm going to eat it, that I should eat that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm supposed to eat. Like I wouldn't look at, you know, a woman and be like, look at that. I mean, we say it as, you know, slang, but because I might eat it. Because I might eat it. But that's slang. We ain't talking about that. We talking about like literally eating it. I'm not going to eat that. I'm not going to chew it and consume it and cut it up and cook it. I'm not going to do that. Okay, I don't even know about that. Dude, there's different stuff. That's the point. Like, nigga, it's not meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like when it says for them that believe and know the truth, it's talking about those that understand what we're, you know, what we're explaining, what we're talking about, what we're breaking down. Meat is something that is lawful according to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Meat to America is something different. Pork is meat in America.
Right.
In Israel, in Jerusalem, pork is not meat. It's not. Your dog is not meat.
Right.
That's a pet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't eat that. You can't even kill a dog in America. Why have you slaughtered a dog? It's like, nigga, I was hungry. Nigga, that's not. No, it's a pet. They know it's a pet. In China, nigga, that's meat. Some places, I'm sure a pig is a pet. You was to kill a pig, you would be, you know, with the PETA people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's messed up. You can't kill that. It's just, it's the thing. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Okay. For every creature of God is good and nothing to be refused, if it be received with thanksgiving. For it is sanctified by the word of the power.
It is what?
Sanctified by the word of the power.
All right. Sanctified, man, is set apart by what the Most High says. This I can eat. It's set apart. That is my best friend. It's my pet. It's my, you know, go do this. It's my guard dog. It's not meat. It's set apart. Don't eat this. It's got hooves and chews the cud. Eat that. Got fins and scales. Eat that. If you got a big white eye and beats the hell out of seals in the ocean, don't eat that. It's not to be eaten. You want to try that, you'll be like Jonah. You get ate up, you be his damn self. You know what I'm saying? You can't eat that. Try and eat a whale if you want to. Whoever ate a whale? Whoever hunted a whale? You want to know why? All right, I'll leave it alone. Who hunts sharks? I mean, I know people eat sharks, but it's a rough one. Risking your life. Why don't you just eat the little one with fins and scales without teeth the size of your head? I don't play that. I just stick with what the Lord say. We leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? So, give me the 7. Where we at?
We at 5.
Good night.
Well, we just finished 5. Verse 6. If thou put the brethren in remembrance of these things, thou shalt be a good minister of Yahushua Mashiach.
Listen, man, if you instruct brothers and sisters what the Lord says, you will be a good servant or minister of the Most High. That's what that's saying. Keep going.
Nourish up in the words of faith and of good doctrine, whereunto thou hast attained, but refuse profane and old wives' fables.
Listen, this is what you want to keep on what the Lord says. You know what I'm saying? If anybody says anything about, like how the brother read the definition of just, you know, some force, you know, meaning that force is a rabbit's tail or what, a rabbit's foot, whatever the hell it is, a rabbit's foot or something else, that's not good doctrine. You understand? Like that isn't where good fortune comes from, you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. That's where it comes from. Bad fortune comes, or bad luck comes from you going against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. So you can believe in bad luck, because I believe in it. I believe that the force that's going to give me bad luck resides in the fourth dimension. And if I do this, that, and the third, I'm going into slavery. My children are going to be sold on an auction block. My sons are going to be murdered in the street. My wife is going to be taken by somebody else. You understand? I'm going to get some type of disease from having, intercourse with whores. My wife is going to have a baby that ain't mine. You understand? Like, that's bad luck. It's horrible luck. And it happens because we don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And so that's that. Did we get to the point?
It's the point. It was a little more on the scripture.
Give me a little bit more then.
And exercise thyself rather unto godliness.
That's it. If you worried about luck, nothing wrong with you believing in bad luck. Believe this, that your fortune or your good success or whatever comes from keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Your bad fortune or your lack of success comes from disobeying the Most High if you're Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian.
So is it all right to say good luck? Like you said, you can say good luck, but like when you say it, right, you be like, dang, that was lucky of me. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a sin, brother. Where there is no sin. I mean, where there is no law, there is no sin, right? So there's nothing that says I can't use a word. Like I use the word stick. How do you say stick in Hebrew? Anybody know? Me neither. But I say stick. Is it wrong for me to say yes instead of con? I know what the word con is. If I say yes, if I say si, if I say we, am I wrong? No. I'm just using a word that conveys an idea, right? So the same thing, like I said, when I think of luck being in the truth, it's the Most High. It's not my rabbit's foot. It's not rubbing the wood at the Apollo. If you think that, then you're an idiot. If you think that the wood is lucky, when I say to you, good luck, if I'm thinking that, I hope your rabbit's foot work for you or whatever. Somebody give me the time and chance I call for. That's what I need. Because here's the thing. Good luck. I'm about to go run this race against Shiratazar right now. Now you on my side. You on my team. I'm about to go play him one-on-one in basketball. You on my team. Good luck. Appreciate it, huh? Whoop this nigga ass. I'm gonna get no luck. Get up in here. You know why I don't need no luck? Because give me the scripture. Who got it?
Come on, sir.
This why I don't need no luck. When I say luck, what am I talking about? The Lord being with me. It's a game. We're not talking about nothing that means anything. So why would I even say anything like that? Like good luck. We say it in the truth. You know how we say it? Lord be with you. That's good luck. I don't know. This is the light side of luck right here. This is the light side of the Lord be with you right here. Go ahead.
Come on, sir. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 11. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift.
I just said I'm finna race Shiratazar. Me and him about to run a 100-yard dash real quick. You on my team, like, good luck. Read it again.
Come.
Nice and smooth, please.
Come, sir. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 11. I returned and saw under the sun the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise.
Listen, the race is not given to the swift. Give me a quick, concise breakdown. How is that? How can you explain that to somebody? They're a Christian. They don't know. What do you mean it's not given to the swift? Nigga, we seeing who the fastest. Tell me how that's not true. Tell me how what the brother is reading is true, and what the other person thinking that it's given to the fastest is not true.
that it don't matter if you quick or not. You know what I'm saying? Chance might have it that you lose.
Too vague. Anybody else?
So like you, sir, it's like this. If you run a race and you are the swiftest, but the Lord is with this brother over here, he's gonna win. The Lord, the race is not given to the swift, it's given to the man that the Lord is with.
Too vague.
Okay, come on.
Here's what it is. I'll give y'all. You got it? You want something? You want some of this? Oh, he was rubbing his. Okay, y'all remember back in the day when we was kids, old niggas, me and the shot. Y'all niggas might not know. Y'all know the tortoise and the hare story, right? I know. That's why you did this, because you not. The tortoise and the hare story, right? The tortoise and the hare story is the hare is fast as hell. Who would ever bet against the hare? Tortoise ain't that, man. What do you think horse racing is about? 3-1 odds. He gonna win. What y'all both said is right. The Lord be with you, nigga. I don't know. The Lord be with you. It's a race. You think the Lord gives a damn about a horse race? Who the hell cares? You know what the Lord does care about? Blow my mind.
Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
Yeah, that's about as perfect as it can get. Okay, now give it to me a little bit more. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. That's the why. So, brother said, you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, right? So let's just say, nigga, I need my rent paid. I keep all the law, statutes, and commandments, lost my damn job, this, that, and the third. Nigga, I'm finna go to this horse race. And I pray the Lord be with me. This is heavy. This ain't light. I'm not trying to go and get greedy and get paid and try to take some whore out that, you know what I'm saying, is going to give me some disease and I'm going to give her a baby that I don't want to have nothing to do with. Not that. I'm a nigga that serve the Lord. Anyway, here's the point. Lord don't give a damn about your race and your horse race and nothing else, right? But he does care about Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians serving him, right? And if you serve him, listen, Lord be with you. I hope something work out on that, that scratch off. Hope something work out on that horse race. On that, you want to get that job, and it's slavery. This is a horrible condition, but I pray you get it. I hope you get that. Good luck. You understand? Is the point. Lord cares about you. He cares about niggas, Hispanics, and Native Indians who keep the law, statutes, and commandments. The Lord cares about. Anything else? Nobody cares. The Lord don't care about your foot race. Y'all betting $5 on. Nobody cares. I don't even care. I don't care about who wins the Super Bowl. Nigga, you like this team, I like that team. We both are Israelites. We both keep laws, statutes, and commandments. Now, who is the Lord with? If the Rams win and your Chiefs lose, the Lord was with me? Is that what you're finna say? You sound stupid. Who cares? Now, if I need my rent paid, because I could have asked the brother instead of betting. I'm gonna bet the brother. Just gonna ask brother, like, yo, you got this money that I need. Fuck the excuse the bet. I said. Anyway, here's the point. Read it one more time.
Come on, sir. Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 11. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift.
Right. It's not to the hare. Go ahead.
Nor the battle to the strong.
Not to Bluto. I'm old. Y'all know who Bluto is? Sis, you know who Bluto is? Sis, you know who Bluto is?
I know who it is.
Nigga, I know you know. Come on, young man.
It's Popeye's.
That's Popeye's nemesis. You know who Popeye is? Oh, okay. They seen pictures. It's the chicken spot over there on 45th Street. That's Popeye. That's Popeye, right?
KFC?
The nemesis to KFC. So KFC is Bluto. No, it's not. Bluto was in the cartoon Popeye's nemesis. Bluto big as hell. He's strong as hell. Popeye little cat. He get his spinach, which is like the Lord. Nigga hit his spinach and he can't lose. He whooped Bluto's ass. So, end of the day, the race is not given to the hair, to the fast one, nor is it given to the strong. Why is it given to the strong? Now, see where y'all at. See if y'all still with me.
That's what I mean, sir. I was gonna say like the white man, he's strong today, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we're gonna win. You know what I mean?
That's horrible. You know why I say it's horrible? Because niggas haven't seen that.
Yes, sir.
So you gotta go to a nigga. You gotta know who you're talking to. You gotta know like who you're dealing with. You're not dealing with me, because when you say it to me, I'll be like, that is the greatest answer I've ever heard in my life. It's wonderful. I mean, my God, I can't. How are you so that damn wise? Whereas somebody in a Christian church, somebody that's not in the truth, you sound stupid. That is horrible. Who's gonna listen to you? Meanwhile, I can tell them and they still won't listen either, because I can tell you straight up, niggas still ain't gonna listen because their conscience is seared with a hot iron and it's not going anywhere. They're gonna be where the hell they at. But here's what it is. The battle not being given to the strong is, kind of like, you can use Vietnam for some old veteran type, niggas that was in the army. You could use, somebody, niggas thought Conor McGregor was going to win that fight against an old boy. Guess what happened? Nigga on his own. Broke his own damn leg. That was the funniest thing ever, man. I said, damn! So the race is not given to the swift. It doesn't matter how fast you are, but you could break your leg running a 100-meter dash. Y'all seen that race for Usain Bolt? Got folded up, fast as hell, fastest man on the planet. He didn't win every race because the race is not given to the swift, nor the battle unto the strong. Keep going.
Come. Neither yet bread to the wise.
All the luck in the world ain't gonna help you, man. The race isn't given to the swift. The battle is not given to the strong, nor is bread given to you, meaning like bread. You can think of it as food, bread, or you can think of it as money, however you want to. Same damn difference. It's very valuable when you're hungry. Need some money or I need some food, one or the other. They're both wonderfully valuable right now. Right? It's not given to somebody that's wise necessarily. You understand? But
Come. Nor yet riches to men of understanding.
Right. Bill Gates is not the smartest nigga on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump, come on. I ain't gonna talk about that. When I was young, he was one of the richest men ever. This is before Buffett and all of that. Back in my day, Donald Trump was one of the richest men on the earth. Easily. He didn't get that because what? Read that last part.
Come. Nor yet riches to the men of understanding.
He understands nothing. It's not given to him because he's rich. I mean, he doesn't get riches because he understands anything. So go ahead.
Come. Nor yet favor to men of skill.
Mm-hmm.
But time and chance happeneth to them all.
This is the point, man. All those things that you think are important, all of your skill, all of your speed, all of your strength, all of your education, you're not going to get rich because you're so understanding. You know every goddamn thing. That's not what this is. If you think that, you are as simple as the day is long. Here's what you should understand. That time and chance happens to everybody. You might get your 15 minutes of fame. Somebody might discover you on the subway, singing in the subway. Why do you think niggas go out to New York and just do whatever their craft and whatever their skill is on the damn streets? Because time and chance happens to everybody. Who knows who might come across me, who might discover me? I have seen plenty of little, posts where some big rap mogul finds some homeless dude rapping on the street. Oh my God, I'm gonna give you a record contract. Nigga, how Captain Ty Warren get no contract, man? Listen, luck is it's a term that what they say in America you should use loosely. Do not think of it as something that you're believing in. And I think that was the terminology that the sister used, was like, get scriptures on believing in good luck or bad luck, whatever it was. Where am I at? Yeah, believing in bad luck. So this is what I would tell you, just to end this. I don't have no other scriptures being held, right?
Hold on. Yeah, one more. What was it? Oh, this was believe it in me as the scripture said.
It's a good one for my believing part. But here, okay, so I'm gonna go into the believing, right? That's where it gets murky, right? You believing in bad luck. Bad luck is not anything to believe in, meaning bad luck don't say nothing. Your fortune, what it is that happens to you, it happens by the Most High. The Lord has mercy on who he will have mercy. He has compassion on who he will have compassion, and who he wants to harden, he'll harden. You understand? At the end of the day, time and chance happens to everybody. Just because you make a good prediction on a horse doesn't mean that you are the guru on the horse and that every time you're going to win. Just because you have good fortune with, this or that and the third, because you licked on your rabbit's foot, don't lick your rabbit. You wore these socks, wear these socks, them stinking ass socks, and not wash them ever again. It's not why. Time and chance happens to everybody. So if you believe in luck, meaning these socks is the reason why I'm winning, or this, it's ridiculous. This is the meal that I eat before I go and do that. So that sure, you had a good winning streak, nigga. Your shit was a while. Tyson lost. Muhammad Ali lost. Usain Bolt lost. Jordan lost.
I was going to say, it's funny because if you wear the same thing every day, something bound to happen to you by chance.
Not to somebody who believes in good luck or bad luck. That's the point. If you have understanding, everything is by chance. This is what Solomon found out. The wisest man, the richest king on the earth. Y'all get a chance, y'all read about Solomon, man. Solomon, y'all think Michael Jackson was bad. You know where Jackson got it from? I think leopards and lions and zebras, goddamn elephants and roller coasters. Solomon had all that first. Solomon had roller coasters in 2000 BC.
Yeah, roller coasters.
They had roller chariots. And it was rolling out. Trying to tell you, he had everything. I'm serious. You read about Solomon and him he had, it's ridiculous. Like, why? Why would you have that? When you read about the streets being paved with gold, this nigga had goddamn ivory. What's the most disgusting thing you could think of? This nigga killed elephants. He why elephants is extinct right now. You know what I'm saying? He's why they endangered. That nigga, He had ivory, everything, gold, everything. This, I want that. I want this over here. I got leopards and lions and goddamn giraffes. And I want these. I want them over there. Y'all, if y'all ever read about Solomon, he was cold. He was the first, what's called him, yeah, nigga, him. That nigga was crazy about. So, end of the day, time and chance, this is what he said. Time and chance happens to everybody. It just so happened the Lord wanted it for this reason in my case. For you, you're not that important. You don't have nothing, that important for you to do. You're supposed to have some kids, and your great grandson is going to be a great man. You ain't nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I need you so that so-and-so can come into the earth 18 generations down the line. That's what I need. That's it. Understand that. Your luck has nothing to do with the situation. You know what I'm saying? Here's what's better. What's better than luck?
Lord, we with you.
True that.
Better than luck, it's like it would be you doing the right thing so you can make sure the Lord is with you. That you keeping the laws, you know what I mean?
Same thing. True that. What's better than brother? Goddamn.
Oh, you get it.
What's better than luck?
I know.
Oh,
I know. Brotherhood, sir.
Oh, it's better. I got somebody that can help me, nigga, in my broke situation. I need you. I need you to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You're going to need me to follow the law, statutes, and commandments so that when we both pour and go in this fall that's going to happen, that nigga will still be all right. We're going to get hoping, but with a little help. Nigga, that's all I need, just a little bit. A little help. That's all niggas ever wanted. It's a little bit. It's a little something. Jeez. Niggas be happy about a stimulus.
Yeah.
You was lucky.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, man.
What was that Friday? You lucky. What was that? Oh man, y'all niggas too young, man. You lucky. Who was that? That was in Friday. I know it's the day. I mean, it's Smokey. No, I think that was Craig. Brother was when Smokey was telling him about Janet Jackson.
Oh, right.
Oh. The nigga said, you love.
Smoke thought he was a stuff.
Hey, bruh, listen. Time and chance happened to us all. He didn't get Janet Jackson, but he got me along. You heard me? So, end of the day, bad luck says just don't get it twisted with meaning anything else besides. First of all, time and chance happen to everybody. That's what the brother read, at the beginning of that. The race isn't given to the swift or to the strong. You can be the slowest person ever, and you still win the race because time and chance happens to everybody. You're not the fastest. The fastest broke his leg in the race. The strongest stepped on his own damn foot and tore his leg up, and you won. You understand? That's how it happens. Listen, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the most disgusting people for going against the Most High. We are horrible. We're horrible people. Just so happens the Lord chose us. Just so happens. Happens to us all, man. The white man's in rulership right now over everybody. He is the biggest pedophile, the biggest rapist, the biggest murderer, the biggest drug addict and drug dealer on the face of the planet, and he rules the earth. You think that's because he's wise? Come on. Time and chance happen to everybody. So if you understand that about luck, you're in good shape.
So, like I have a question. In Hebrews chapter 9, verse 20. It says, for Christ is not entered into the holy place made with hands, which are the figures of the true, but into heaven itself, now to appear in the presence of the power for us.
You gotta give me your question first.
Right. My question is, When I first read this, I was thinking that meant like, Christ is in the church, but then I looked over it again. So
you said you thought at the beginning what?
At the beginning, I thought that it was saying that Christ isn't in the Christian church. Then when I looked back over,
wait. You said when you first read it, you thought that means that Christ is not in the Christian church.
Facts.
Everything you read. Good? Solid? No, that's not it. Yeah, he's not. You were right about that. It was a solid deduction. He is not in the Christian church, period. Go ahead.
Okay, so my question was, like, is it saying, I mean, I'm done. I'm just taking it from that. That's definitely what I first, like, when I read it, say. All right, so for Christ is not entered into the holy places made with hands, which are the figures of the truth, but into heaven itself. So in the presence of God. So when I read it again, I was thinking, okay, maybe I need that, he didn't, like when he was crucified, he didn't go into holy place. He didn't fill his spirit into that temple or whatever. He went to be with the Most High and present himself to the Most High for us, and like be that mediator, like he said in verse 15 in the same chapter.
Okay. This is what this has to do with. All right, where are you at?
Hebrews chapter 9, verse 24.
Okay, so Christ. This is what you gotta understand. This is what Paul was trying to explain to us in Hebrews, and is that Christ is a priest after the order of Melchizedek, meaning this: Melchizedek was not a Levite, which is what Israelites from Moses on thought a priest should be. They had to come from this bloodline. They had to be Haitian. That's the only way you could be a priest. But Paul makes the argument and tells the truth in that there was Melchizedek who was not a Levite, and he was before Levi. The Lord just decided to choose Levi to do this job, right? To do this, that, and the third. Now, after Levi, and they do with all the, effery that they do, Yahushua comes into the scene. And he becomes a priest after the order of Melchizedek. Meaning, I'm going to ask you, what does that mean? And a priest after the order of Melchizedek, what's the significance of that?
I mean, he going to pick up the establishment that he made, or he going to pick up that?
You got to talk to me like I'm a Christian. Talk to me like I'm dumb.
Okay, meaning,
not dumb. That's wrong. Y'all know I got problems in my head. Talk to me like I don't know anything about the Most High. That's what I mean when I say dumb going forward. Don't nobody take that because nigga, I was dumb. I didn't know nothing about the Most High. I learned and I'm still learning, right? So when I say talk to me like I'm dumb, it's like it's how I should talk to everybody. You understand? Because first of all, they think they know everything. Second of all, they really don't. And so I don't want to put it into a situation like I just dealt with a situation today, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? And I told this person, like, yo, if you act like you know what they're saying to you, they're not doing their job. They're a lawyer. They're supposed to explain everything to you, break it down detail by little itty bitty bits. Now, if I be like, oh, okay, shake your head, you're not gonna learn anything. You'll never know what the hell they talking about. You're gonna be in, I'm glad that's over with. But you don't know what the hell they said, and you're gonna get jammed up because you don't know what's happening. Let them be able to, if they want to talk, which like what you're saying right now, you're like a lawyer. The things that you're saying, I can understand because I'm another lawyer. I get you. I see everything. I understand everything you're saying. Now, what about a layman? You know, that's where they get that from, layman's terms. You got law talk, and you got somebody who's a layman. He doesn't know what the hell you're talking about. So you have to talk to me as if I'm a layman. Not condescend to me or anything like that, but tell me the things that you're saying. So, in this situation, give it to me like I'm a Christian. Like I don't know anything about the Lord. Like I've been letting my kids get molested for 20 years.
So, I'm drawing a blank on this.
Read it again.
For Christ is not entered into the holy places made with hands.
Now, Christ not entered into the holy places made with hands. What is that talking about?
He's not going into the temples, physical temples.
Why is that important? Because he's the high priest. This is what the high priest does. The high priest, he goes into the inner, like he deals with the Most High. The high priest. He deals with the Most High. The Most High tells him what is supposed to happen. He'll tell the other priests what they're supposed to do. Is that and the third? Well, now Christ is the high priest after the order of Melchizedek, whom Abraham paid tithes unto. Where Abraham was a high-ranking brother. You understand? But even Melchizedek was over him. Well, here's the importance. Christ, like Melchizedek, and like the Levites, was chosen of the Most High. Not because of every Levite is a wonderful person. Not because everybody that comes from the bloodline of Judah or comes from the bloodline of Ephraim. Joshua was from Ephraim. He led Israel for a time. Doesn't mean anything. The Lord chooses who he wants to choose. But Jacob and Esau came from Isaac. Doesn't mean a damn thing. So you telling me because of who I came from? No. The Lord chooses who he wants to choose. So when it says Christ never going in, he wasn't a priest. He wasn't a Levite after that priesthood. He never entered into the tabernacle that was made with hands to do the ordinances that the Lord set up for all the Levites to do. He couldn't do that. Why couldn't he do that?
He wasn't under that ordinance. He didn't have permission.
Because he wasn't a Levite.
Because he wasn't a Levite. See how you ever see how you say it? See how you say it? You can't do that. That's not clear enough. He wasn't of the ordinance. What the hell are you talking about? He wasn't a Levite. It's simple and plain. It's just dumbed down for me. So I gotta understand what the hell you're talking about. He wasn't a Levite. The Levites could do this. Certain Levites could do that. He wasn't of the order. That's correct. I don't know what you're talking about though. Worthless. You wasted your breath. You understand? So Christ didn't. He didn't do that. He couldn't do it. He wasn't a Levite. But the Lord chose him to not commit any sin, no fornication, no nothing. And he actually went unto the Most High. Instead of this temple that represented where the Most High was at, he went to where the Most High was at. He dealt with the Most High. Read it again.
For Christ is not entered into the holy places made with hands.
Into the holy places that were made with hands. Keep going.
Which are the figures of the true.
Which was the figure of what?
Levi's priest.
No. Oh.
Of the law.
The truth is, okay. Read it one more time, the last part.
For Christ, which are the for Christ is not entered into the holy places made with hands.
What are the holy places made with hands? Right? Keep going.
Which are the figures of the truth.
What is the truth?
The place where you serve the Most High.
Serve the Most High everywhere. Yeah. Close. Okay, so
It's like the place that represents the Most High.
that's the temple. That's the tabernacle. It's the tent. So what is the truth?
Would it be the priest, the Levite priest?
You're reading it. It's right there.
Serving the Most High.
Yeah, closer. What does that mean? Serving the Most High.
Keeping his,
No.
like keeping the ordinance of.
Read it one more time.
For Christ has not entered into the holy places made with hands.
Okay, where did Christ enter? Like I already told you where it was, and y'all did not obviously listen to me or understand what the hell I said. One or the other.
He entered into the presence of the Most High.
That's the truth. You can enter into the tabernacle, into the holiest of holies. Y'all know what that is, right? The holiest of holies is like you would go in, even as a priest. There were certain places you couldn't go unless you were the high priest. If you were the high priest, this represented where the Lord was. It's where you heard what the Lord was saying. You was there. I'm a high priest. Go through all the protocols and the rituals and everything, and the Lord would tell me what it is I'm supposed to do. Mary is going to come and ask for, Sarah is going to come and ask for a son. I'm going to enter into the holiest of holies. I'm going to see what the Lord said. And I'm going to come back out. I'm going to tell you. The Lord said this. You don't have a son. You can call him Emmanuel. That's that. That's what's happening. Now, Yahushua didn't enter into that. Why?
Because he wasn't a Levite.
Right. Because he was not a Levite. Because he was not a priest. But that was the one that was made with hands. Niggas built this. Now, what tabernacle or what temple does he go into?
The holiest of holies. The place where the Lord is.
Right. He actually deals with the Lord. He actually went into the fourth dimension. This is the third dimension where the priests go. Where the high priest go at, it's the third dimension. It was made with third dimensional hands, nigga. It wasn't made with fourth dimensional angel hands, nigga. You understand? Here's the point. Christ was a priest after the order of Melchizedek. He was in other words, Christ was somebody that could do the job that I was practicing to do and couldn't do it right. If I was a Levite, I messed it up. This cat, who's not a Levite, comes in and he does it right. He gets it absolutely perfect and correct and accurate as he can possibly be. And he goes where we was practicing. You have a, you know what I mean? Like if you played a sport, if you did a, extracurricular activity, and before you actually do the real thing on the field or on the court or wherever else, you did it here. It was practice. You just doing it to get sharp, get right. Christ was like a pro. He went straight from high school, nigga, to the pros. He didn't need college. He didn't need no extra practice. He went straight to the pros. NBA. He went into the truth. He went to where it was what the Lord set this up for, what we was doing it for. Christ went to go and do it. Adam should have did it. He should have did it from the jump. He should have went. Shouldn't need no Levites. Adam could have did that. He would just listen and follow like Yahushua did. Simple and plain. We're done. You know what I'm saying? So, if you could, one more time.
For Christ is not entered into the holy places made with hands, which are the figures of the truth, but into heaven itself.
Yeah, into where the Lord is. Itself. You know what I mean? So he didn't go into the thing that was made with hands. He went to where we should be able to deal with our power straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We doing all. Listen, it's like getting the, you want to correspond with a company you want to deal with, nigga, like contact us. You type a whole email and wait for them niggas to get back to you. Damn, and still ain't called me back. As opposed to being able to just go up in there, you know what I'm saying? You in the house. Hey, Daddy. Yo, my best friend, he want to get one of them, you know what I'm saying? Them hard, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got to go to the website. He got to wait. He ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
For us.
There you go. He ain't gotta get contacted. I got you. Christ said it in one place that I no longer call you servants, but I call you what? I call you my friend. Like Yahushua is my damn friend, nigga. So how did your pop for me, my nigga? Come on, like that's my connection. Well, Christ got the link. You want to go through the Levites? Levites might be having sex with your woman, not Christ. Here's the point. Christ was not after because who my father was, being a Levite, this, that, and third. I'm a priest because I truly love the Most High, and I will keep His commandments unto death. That's Christ. You understand? Keep going. Where's your question at? Do any more on this? Do I need any more?
Not really, but the rest of it does kind of explain exactly what you're saying.
Okay, I'll look for a question while you finish that because we at 9:01. I have 7 more minutes. I'm gonna give y'all 7 more, and I gotta definitely be up on this.
Verse 20. Nor yet that he should offer himself as a high priest enter into the holy place every year with blood of others. For then must he also have suffered since the foundation of the world. But now, once in the end of the world, hath he appeared to put away sin by sacrifice of himself.
Yeah, you can stop there. That's fine. Yeah, so real quick too, like Christ did all of the things that we needed. Christ was our priest, he was our sacrifice, all in one. Like he did the whole thing because the Most High made it available to us. Like he made it be able to happen. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we didn't need the priest. They were practicing. They were doing this and that and the third. The Lord had a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a real nigga that was there, that was actually going to care, that was actually going to do and actually going to be what I'm supposed to be, how I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we needed. But until that time came, until we went through the things that we needed to go through and see the things we needed to see, the Lord didn't give it to us. And that's really what it came down to. All right, what you had, priest?
So I was going to ask, that verse 26, can that be used as a reincarnation of Christ?
You have to. I'm not there. I don't even know where we at.
For then must he often have suffered since the foundation of the world. But now, once in the end of the world, hath he appeared to put away sin by of himself.
This is what I was just saying just now. I don't know what you're asking, but we had to go through certain things so that he wouldn't have to offer himself often, like you had to with the lambs and the goats. You did it often because you didn't know shit. You're like a kid. You're like that person that would just do it over and over again because their conscience is seared. They think that what they're doing is right. So nigga, you had to go into slavery. You had to live in the ghettos and the barrios and the reservations so that now you could see, damn, this is stupid. This was wrong as hell. I should have did this. You understand? But until you got AIDS, until you got syphilis and gonorrhea, and until you went to prison, and until all these things happened, you would have never seen it. And some people that got all that still won't see it. But for those of us that are supposed to see it, it took that. And so once we got that, Now we get Christ. Now the Lord gives us our Savior, our King. And he went and gave his life one time for real niggas. For real niggas, you got it one time. All that stuff you did before, I'm never going to do it again. No problem. I understand now. Good God. Nothing. No problem. For fake niggas, we're purging them out. Get them the hell get them on. Then get them the hell out of the UPK, man. Let them go be a whore. Let them go be a faggot. Let them go be a drug addict or a drug dealer or whatever the hell it is they want to do. Let them go. So that why? The brothers that really do love the Most High and serve the Most High and really do love blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians and serve their people, they'll get the crown that they're supposed to get. You understand? And that's all. That's what Christ did. He was our first example on how to do it the right way. And that's all. You know what I mean? So I forget what you said, but I definitely want to make a point. Like I was saying, that's exactly like we had to go through some stuff first before we got it, before it was time. You know what I'm saying? It was practice. Okay, you see what it is. Okay, now you see why you should have did that shit. Should have listened. Told you. No. Brush your teeth before you go to bed. Brush your teeth when you get up in the morning. Wash your face. You're going to see, nigga, when you ain't got no teeth. You should have listened to me. You should have listened. You can see now, don't you? All right, I pray you understand. You should have goddamn teeth. Nigga. Wash your ass. Nasty. Go ahead.
Sorry, sir. I got a question on the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9 and verse 12.
Hold that real quick. We ain't got much time. I got a question on here. The brother said, Salaki, sir, I got a regular question. What do you do when someone constantly repeats themselves in a discussion, but when you stop them, they claim you're not letting them finish what they have to say? Stop stopping them. Let them dig their hole. Give me two scriptures. I want two scriptures on this one. Okay. A fool is known by his many words, and then I need vain disputations. These are two precepts that will help you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to help them. Why are you talking to this fool? You understand? Like the brother said, they constantly repeat themselves. You just annoyed. They're just repeating themselves. Okay. You the one want to talk to them. They don't have nothing else to say. Let them finish repeating it 14 times. If you want to talk to them, you just, you know what I'm saying? That's your problem. If they're the type of person that keeps repeating themselves, you're in a conversation with somebody that you shouldn't be. And okay, they got them too. I decide what I want is. No, they already got them. What I want is if you speak to a fool, how do they know the difference? That's the ones in the Apocrypha. I know it's in Ecclesiastes, but I can't think of where. You know what I'm saying? If you converse with a fool, how do you know how is anybody else going to know the difference? These are three good ones, brother. Like I said, stop stopping them. You're not letting them finish. Not letting them finish. You don't want them to finish. You don't want to hear the nonsense they got to say, which I understand 100% completely. I wouldn't listen either. I would just leave, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? How do you, what was the question? They claim you're not letting them finish what they have to say. Yeah, I would listen. Leave or stop cutting them off. Let them go ahead and finish. You know what I'm saying? I deal with people at camp. I deal with people in classes all the time. People call my phone, and I let them finish. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as as long as they can go. If you're silent, here's something I learned in the truth. GEN.YAHANNA, German are experts at this. They will let you just dig your hole. You know what I'm saying? Depending on your spirit, as long as they aren't like, trying to, demean you or dig their own damn hole. Now, if they leave the conversation, I've done it many times in my time in the truth. I'm saying, listen, I'm gone. They call my phone. Hey, I ask questions I wasn't about. At that time, they got like 3 chances with me. I'll be like, all right, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? They can call back for forever because they're Christians and they're stalkers. But That's that. Let's see. Y'all got the scriptures. I'll go ahead and read them.
Come, sir. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 2. But not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before the power. For the power is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore, let thy words be few. For a dream cometh through the multitude of business, and a fool's voice is known by multitude of words. When thou vowest a vow unto the power, defer not to pay it.
Okay, you stop right there. So yeah, that's not the one I wanted, but yeah, that's definitely a precept for the same exact thing. You know, fool is known by, you know, his many words is what it says. So here's the thing. Like, if you don't have anything to say, people talk about me all the time. Like, that's all, you know, that's all you gotta say. You ain't got nothing else. Yeah, I don't got nothing else. Nigga, get me talking about the truth. Get me talking about what I should and should not do, and what you should and should not do. You'd be hard pressed to shut me up. You understand? Like, it's a difference. A fool will talk about nothing forever. They'll talk about, you know, somebody else's business or the weather or, I don't know, a ton of different things. I hate to talk. I really do. Can't tell it by my classes because that's my job. It's what I'm commissioned to do by the Most High and Yahawashi Commander GEN.YAHANNA. That's my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't talk. This is the only time you can get anything out of me. You understand? Any other time of the day, I don't play that. I ain't got nothing to say about nothing. So a fool is known by his many words, by him basically saying nothing is what that means. His many words is that you're not saying anything. Everything you say means nothing. It's vain. It's empty. That's what that's talking about. Who got the other one?
2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 16. But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness.
This is perfect. Shun vain, and these are empty babblings. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay away from brothers that talk that damn much and they saying the same thing over and over again, and it's not worth a damn dime. Why are you talking to them? That's the question. That's the better thing. Like, a regular question, brother, is stop dealing with them. Separate yourselves from the things that would lead to ungodliness, lead to a fight, lead to you killing somebody, lead to this and that and the third, whatever that goes against the Most High. You have to be wise in how you deal with certain situations coming into the truth. And like I said, when I first came into the truth, I just learned how to just listen and learn and ask 1,000,001 questions. You know what I mean? And then once you get that together, here's where you go to next. You're like, you know what? It is the grace of the Most High that I got this. I can't believe I understand it. I can't believe I'm still here because I wanted to cuss these niggas out all the time. You know what I'm saying? So here's what I would tell you, brother. If that person really wants to know, when you leave and when you stop dealing with them, or if you just want to let them talk, you can let them talk if you want to, and it won't be no problem. Just let them go ahead and talk. And then when it's your time to talk, as long as they sit there and they listen just as well, listen, you might have a brother or sister that really wants to know, because I was like that. You know what I'm saying? I might say the same dumb stuff over and over again. But the thing about me is I wanted to know what you had to say after that. So, you know what I mean? Listen, you continue to come into the school, come to class, ask 1,000,000 questions so you'll be ready when the time comes that the Lord allow for you to teach and to show them. Brother got Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Give me that real quick. Did I have a precept? I didn't need no other precept for that. I'm good. Give me. What did you have? You ain't trying to give me Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Don't push shy. And Kawan, you got to be, something says retracted, but I don't know what you need for 32 and 39. Matter of fact, let me keep going. Let me see if there's anybody else. You can hold that, get it and hold it for me after Zaba shot. Branded. Kawan stuff keep getting retracted. I don't know what that is.
That must be old. 32 and 39.
How old is it?
Huh? It was from earlier when we was talking about
Oh, he was adding on to something I was. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was a question or not. All right. Cool. All right. Last one. Isaiah 7 and 14. Manifold cause, because Matthew 1 proves this. Oh, I think he's giving something too, because Matthew proves this. Yahweh shall the prophets in Isaiah 8 and 38. Also, the child that fit the same prophecy, could it fit them both, or is it just Christ? Okay, give me Isaiah 7 and 14.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 7 and verse 14. Therefore, the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. Butter and honey shall he eat, that he may know to refuse the evil and choose the good. For before the child shall know to refuse the evil and choose the good, the land that thou abhorrest shall be forsaken of both her kings.
Okay, good. Give me the one in 8 and 3. I'm pretty sure it's the same. This is one thing. Isaiah, I used to read Isaiah a lot when I first came in truth. Isaiah, man, he's like exclusive to Yahweh Shai. He talks about Yahweh Shai all the time. Like Isaiah is all into the one that, remember I had one of y'all pull it maybe like a week or two ago about he won't fail, he won't mess up. Isaiah did this all day. This is what he lived for. This is what he did. He told what was about to happen, you know what I'm saying, with Yahweh Shai before that even happened. So this one for sure is talking about Yahweh Shai. You can read 8 and 38, so I can still be talking about, or 8, 3 through 8. Salakia.
Isaiah chapter 3. You want Isaiah 7, chapter 3 through 8?
No, Isaiah chapter 8. Verse 3.
Isaiah chapter 8.
Might as well start at 1 if I could, because I don't know what to say, but that's too close to 1. So.
Isaiah chapter 8 and verse 1. Moreover, the Most High said unto me, take thee a great roll, and write in it with a man's pen concerning Maher-Shalal-Hash-Baz. And I took unto me faithful witnesses to record, Uriah the priest. And I went unto the prophetess, and she conceived. Then said the Most High to me, call Maher-Shalal-Hash-Baz. For before the child shall have knowledge to cry, my father and my mother, the riches of Samaria shall be taken over the king of Assyria. The Most High spake also unto me again, saying, for as much as people refuseth the waters of go softly and rejoice in Rezin and Remaliah's son. Now therefore, behold, the Lord bringeth up upon them the waters of the river, strong and many, even the king of Assyria, and all his glory. And he shall come up over all his channels, and go over all his banks.
What verse you in?
7.
Mm-hmm.
And he shall pass through Judah, he shall overflow and go over. He shall reach to the neck,
and the stretching out of his wings shall fill the breadth of thy land, O Emmanuel. Verse 9.
I gotta check on this one. I only like 70% on this one because I remember about the sister that had the son, and he's asking if it's manifold. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check on that for you because I don't remember that one. I don't remember the breakdown on that at all. Like it's kind of like I said, it's like 65. Like I remember he definitely did have a son or she had a son. But when it says that Emmanuel part, that's throwing me off. I don't remember, brother. So I have to check this. If you would just send it to me in a text or screenshot this to me in a text, and I'll check with GEN.YAHANNA, and I'll get it for you. If not before next week. All right. So with that, I don't think there's nobody else on here had nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check on that one out. So with that, man, listen, can't hold y'all no longer, man. I did my best. I'll get with y'all Wednesday here at headquarters. Tomorrow we're gonna be having class, the Tuesday class. Y'all get whatever ones you want to, of course. Wednesday will be here. Friday, the Hebrew language class, and of course Thursday, if GEN.YAHANNA is in the scripture breakdown, he gets it in on I.S.U.P.K online classes. Other than that, y'all get with us. We're gonna have some stuff going on here pretty soon. So get with me, click calendars, and I'll get with y'all the next one. Man. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Thumb, Yahweh Shema Thumb, SHALAM. Any announcements? We got anything we need to get off? If not, we're gonna get back. SHALAM, we been missing y'all with the announcements, man. I keep pushing it. I'm gonna stop this joint at 8:45 going forward, man. That's it.
No, it's not.
Good. Nothing we need right now? Cool. All right. Shalom, Israel.
No.